Give me that, you wassock! Guess what I just caught him doing? You've been framed.
You daft beggar, look what you've made me do.
Give me Dad that camera. You can film me mum getting you a kiss of life where I flattened you.
Hey, pack it in.
It is all your fault.
I did not.
You encouraged him to bring that thing in the house.
We thought you'd like having a record of our Tina's big day.
And did you have to nick it? You could have landed in jail, then who'd have given her away?
Well, has to do something for his daughter's wedding.
Morning, Tina, love. How did you sleep?
Fine. It's nice to be back in my own bed again. Until Steven Spielberg and Tom Cruise here started.
Only for one night, though.
Won't be much of a wedding night tonight, eh? Not with you already up stick.
Oh, don't mind him. He's having it surgically removed after the wedding. Only not from his eye.
I keep expecting somebody to ring up to say Luke's come to his senses and call the whole thing off.
I thought you women were supposed to be romantic. Anybody can see the lad's mad about it.
And where have you been?
Saving Os's life.
What, all night? You don't know the first thing about horses?
I didn't have to. It was colic. You just walk them round in circles, OK?
Don't turn your back when I'm talking to you. You're going to walk that horse to a phone. Let us know where you were.
I didn't think I'd be that late. By the time I realised...
What about Kathy?
What about Kathy?
You stood her up.
I didn't mean to. Look, I told you...
I hope Kim Tate's not messing you about.
What do you mean by that?
You said her and Kathy had a fallout. I hope she's not working you all night to get back at Kathy.
Dad, just stay out of it, will you?
No, I suppose I should have guessed. Yeah, fine.
Don't tell me. Samaritans thought you were a hopeless case.
It was my dad.
Hold it there, Dad. Right. Lovely.
Why aren't you dressed?
I'm not going. You what? I don't think it's right. He killed my brother and you lot reckon this is something to celebrate.
Listen, you spoil our Tina's wedding day and you wish you was back in that prison. You'll not be living here. That's if you're living at all.
Listen, Sam, lad, I know how you feel. I'm saying myself.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. The wedding's an hour away and now you decide you're against it.
I didn't say that. I was just saying I understood the lad's feelings, that's all. It's a day like this you miss our Ben.
Aye. All that free ale. He'd have right enjoyed it.
Free ale?
Aye, McAllister's paying for a lot. Sup as much as you like. Is that right?
Aye. Have a drink on him for our Ben.
Why didn't you say?
Oh, you look lovely. Hey, I say. I never thought you'd still fit in that dress.
I'll do one. Excellent. Brilliant.
Can I make a picture taken with you?
Hey? Why?
Don't you think we look good together? Not Luke Thingy, are you?
No, I'm Dave Thingy, friend of Luke's.
Right. My dad said he's a right Daisy. I'm Mandy, Tina's cousin.
Right.
My brother's playing organ.
Very nice.
I'll get him to play us something smoochy. At a reception, mind. You know, not in church. He's doing disco.
Out of way, Sam. Oh. Hey, Mum, look at camera. Oh, hey, my flaming best trousers!
Hey, quit it, you've a pair of you. This is serious business.
Hey, Dolores, smile for the camera. I tell you what, though, that dress looks great.
Oh, thanks.
Look better on my bedroom floor.
Oh, yeah. Tina told me I had a thing about wearing dresses.
Hey, no, that's not what I meant.
Come on, Dad.
Can't be too careful. Some rum fort round here.
Hey, our Tina, you look fabulous. He don't deserve you.
Hiya. Oh, hiya. Thought you were coming with Kathy.
Oh, I thought you were coming with you.
Well, I hope you're going to sit on groom's side. It's a bit empty.
Oh, that'll be the side without the barbed wire and attack dogs.
Does anyone have a good word to say for the Dingles?
I have. But it's not one I'd use in front of a lady.
This is Mandy, by the way. Mandy Dingle.
Oh, I think we'd better get in. Terence?
My girlfriend. Oh, yeah.
Bit old for you, isn't she?
Listen, about last night.
I'm not interested. With your, friend, were you?
No, she's a dingle.
Will you sit with me, Nick?
Weddings are so romantic. Don't you think?
Hi.
Oh, Frank. Good trip.
Yeah, as conferences go. Half the delegates were too busy boozing for it to be worthwhile.
There speaks a reformed drinker.
Yeah, you're right. Once upon a time, I'd have been worse than any of them. Here.
Oh, Frank, thank you.
I missed you.
Please, Frank. I've been up all night with Colonel. Still suffering with colic. Didn't get to bed till well after 5. And then I had to keep checking on him. Oh, then the postman came with a recorded delivery, so I had to get up and sign for that. Then there was a query from the holiday village.
And here's me, Moni. You put your feet up. I'll get us some lunch.
It's good to see all our lot together, isn't it?
Shut up!
Why? We're only just...
Look, the last time we went out at Ben's funeral. Will you let me explain?
You could have explained this morning if you made it home. I rang you.
I thought you of all people would have understood.
What?
I was walking a horse with colic at home farm.
All night?
I was on my own. I didn't want to stop him walking.
Hey, aren't you sweet? Actually, there's no real need to walk a horse with colic. That's just a vet's trick to keep the owner occupied.
I thought you had to stop him from lying down, twisting his gut or something. That's what Kim said.
Kim just likes to play power games. She likes to keep people on their toes.
You have to do your bit, don't you? I mean, home farm is a team after all. Must have walked that horse miles.
How's the horse?
Eh? Oh, fine. Yeah, great.
Well, I'm just glad one of us had a nice evening.
Snotty cow.
Not with her honest, Kath.
His friends of his family aren't turning up. There'll be all them dingles on Tina's side.
Well, they'd better be, the amount of food we've got ready.
Hey, it's dead quiet. You don't suppose he'd done a bunk?
No.
And when it gets to the part about just cause or impediment, just keep your gob shut, you two.
Jan, love, me and Seth have the women of our dreams. Why should we deprive Luke of his?
Who knows a reason why these persons may not lawfully marry, to declare it now. The vows you are about to take are to be made in the name of God, who is judge of all and who knows all the secrets of our hearts. Therefore, if either of you knows a reason why you may not lawfully marry, you must declare it now. Luke Bernard James, will you take Tina Marie to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort her, honor and protect her, and, forsaking all others, be faithful to her as long as you both shall live?
I will.
Tina Marie, will you take Luke Bernard James to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort him, honor and protect him, and, forsaking all others, be faithful to him as long as you both shall live?
No.
Tina Marie, Will you...
He's a murderer.
Tina.
You killed Ben. Did you really think I could ever forgive you for that?
Hey, what's going on?
Do you know what it's been like to have to kiss you? I hate you with every single breath in my body.
What about my baby? You're having my baby!
I'm not pregnant. I never was. And if I had been, I'd have ripped it out of my belly with my own 2 hands.
Why all this?
Oh, think about it. Even you'll understand eventually. And then you'll realise how much I despise you.
Yes! Hey, you little cow, get back here!
Really, there's no need for language.
Shut it, you!
Tina, for God's sake! I don't understand. I love you.
I know. Good, isn't it? He killed our Ben, remember? He murdered him, and I don't care what your fancy lawyer said. I've just got the justice that my brother deserved, right?
No, Tina, please.
Tina Dingle, get back in here now!
Leave her!
Oh, come on, Zach. I want to get to the bottom of this.
What about reception? There's 40 of our family here. They're still going to want feeding and watering.
You okay? Never better.
Would somebody please tell me what's going on?
I think you suddenly got yourself a free afternoon, Vicar. I sold the clock. Hey? Great-grandfather's long case clock.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Pay for this.
It would seem that the bride has exercised the lady's prerogative.
I think he means the wedding's off.
I think that now would be a good time for us all to return to the church. A short period of contemplation.
Ooh, stuff that.
Where's the reception?
I need a drink.
It's in the village hall.
No, tea won't be ready yet. The water won't have boiled.
I don't think this will be drinking much tea, better love.
Hey, you needn't think you're going to be able to hide in your bedroom. I want an explanation.
I've explained. It was for our Ben. The only sort of justice he'll ever get.
Will you stop flaming from filming everything?
Yeah, give me. You've had it all day. It's mine.
Did she say that she wasn't pregnant?
That's what she said.
Well, I knew right from start. I mean, you can always tell when a lass is in family way. I knew Rachel was before she knew herself. And Tina Dingle never had that glow.
She had Luke, though, didn't she?
Well, I mean, what was it all in aid of?
You're asking me not only how a woman's mind works, but a Dingle woman. Yeah, come on, love.
Do you realise Luke's footing the bill for all that? I mean, maybe we ought to try to stop it.
After you, lass, only let me get me tin hat on first.
I think as the catering has already been done, discretion would be in order.
Put-up job. She just wanted to make Luke silly. I mean, she couldn't shame her own family, could she?
Well,
Oh, how many times do I have to tell you, Mum?
until I flaming well understand it.
Mum, I will out her all down Village Hall. Maybe me and our Sam could go down and let them know what's going on.
They know what's going on. This family's been turned into a laughingstock with this silly little mare and her daft games.
It was not a game. I've never been more serious about out in my life.
Lad's got a point, Nellie. Maybe we should go down there. Try and calm things down a bit.
Aye. Perhaps I can get some more sense out of this silly little trollop on my own.
And hey, you can tell that lot down there that I was the only one with bottle enough to do McAllister. You lot with your threats, trying to frighten him. It were flaming pathetic. No, I fixed him today, and I fixed him better than you lot could do with your fists and your thick heads.
I've got to see Tina. Oh, listen, Luke, you never liked her anyway.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter what I think about her. You just don't need to see her now.
Hey, that lot are in Village Hall chucking booze down the necks at your expense. Most of them are dingles.
I don't care. Why should I? Dolores. Did Tina say anything to you?
Like what? Like I'm going to throw a wobbler in church and leave you all standing there like puddings?
I mean, before. Was she nervous? Frightened?
Tina hasn't got a nerve in her body, Luke. Face it, she's made fools of us all.
She's right, mate.
That's why you got to get in there. Into reception. It's her who'll look daft then.
Is your mate coming?
Dave, he's with Luke.
Dancing's going to start soon. He promised me a smoochy one.
I don't think there's going to be much demand for dancing, actually.
Actually, my dad said a wedding into wedding we out in Agadoo.
There wasn't a wedding, or didn't you notice?
I bet you don't know how to do it, do you?
Do what?
Agadoo. It's always good for a laugh. Here's someone who looked like could do with one.
What do you want to drink?
I don't. You've got to. We're going to show them, right?
Yeah, this is really showing them.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, Dad.
Here, look, have a drink, mate. Don't let it worry you. She's just, I don't know, daft lass.
Well, cheers, everybody. Sorry the bride couldn't make it. She doesn't know what she's missing.
You better start.
See?
Push pineapple, shake the tree. Push pineapple, grind coffee. To the left, to the right, jump up and down and to the knees. Come and dance every night. Sing with a hula melody.
What are we going to say to folk, Dad?
Time to change their mind.
Told him she wasn't going to marry a murdering swine, more like.
Hey, you're the dingle. Remember that. Act dignified.
And remember, McAllister's paying for all the booze.
I think it's time we relieve Britt.
Oh, just one more drink. This is better than any handball.
Luke, love, have something to eat.
Not on an empty stomach.
Hey up, Luke. Fancy seeing you here? On the pull, are you? How about Dolores? No bride, tried a bridesmaid. Oh, I forgot. You blew her out for our Tina, didn't you? Bad move.
Shut her and get your son a drink.
How is she? Somebody said something?
Nah. Must have been imagining it.
Leave it, Luke.
Hey, I fancy a knees up.
Hey, there's that bridesmaid.
All right. Well, there's our Mandy. She's anyone's, I reckon.
Turned out to be a good do, this. I'm glad our Tina didn't ruin it by marrying that brat.
They've got a nerve.
I wish there was something I could say to make things a little easier.
So do I.
You've got a lot of friends here. They still care about you.
See you, Kathy.
See ya. Bye.
Hiya.
Looks like your friend Mandy's turned her attention to Nick.
Yeah, lucky Nick. Didn't feel much like Agadoo myself.
Yeah, you must be exhausted. Up all night.
I'm sorry I didn't ring. Only I was that busy, I just didn't get a minute.
No, it's all right. I'd have done the same in your shoes. I just hope Kim appreciates it.
Dave, I'm going.
Hey, I'll come with you. I'll see you.
Look after him.
So there never was a baby?
No, Mum. It was just to make it harder for him. I knew then that he'd feel obliged to propose.
What about me? Didn't you ever think how I'd feel?
Oh, Mum. There'll be another time. A proper time. It was worth it, I promise you. Oh, come on, let's go out for a walk or something.
I'm not going out with you, especially dressed like that.
Well, I'd rather dirty this than something I'd like to wear again.
I'm surprised you don't want to go down to Village Hall.
No, I've had enough of people for now.
I should hope so. Do you know, I don't know I'm going to face people in Village again.
Is that all you can think about?
Well, somebody has to.
And what about our Ben, eh? He can't ever show his face anywhere again.
Just misunderstand me, like, I'm a really nice bloke, really.
I'll be seeing you, Betty.
You said I'm going to cut this cake, then?
I think that is something best left at bride and groom, don't you?
I won't let McAllister near our Tina with a knife in his hand.
Give over, he still won't have guts to use it.
I bought her this.
Shop will take it back.
I was going to give it to her tonight, when we got back here.
Yeah, well, it's just as well you didn't give it her last night. They'd been in pawn shop by now.
She must have known what she was doing right from the start. Since we first got together.
Yeah, well, you're rid now, mate. Might be hard, but... At least she had the sense to stop the wedding.
Oh, so I'm lucky, am I? Silly me, and I thought my life was in ruins.
Yeah, I know it's hard for you, mate.
You don't know the half, Biff. I loved her. I so wanted us to be a family. I'd have given up everything for her. I have given up everything. I want to see her. She may have started out wanting to hurt me, but she loved me in the end. I know she did.
If that was love, Luke, she had a funny way of showing it.
She was confused, that's all.
No, she wasn't. She knew exactly what she was doing.
And is that what this is all about? If you'd have wanted folk to laugh at him, why didn't you hire a circus?
Mum, making Luke a laughingstock was just the icing on the wedding cake.
Well, he might be upset now, but he'll get over it in a few days.
You reckon? Mum, he's split up with his precious family over me. He's in debt up to his ears. He's sold everything he had to sell, including the precious family heirlooms. And he's blown his A-levels. So that means no university and no big-time doctor's job.
Can always take them again.
And you reckon he can handle that? And don't you realise what I've done to him? I've made an emotional wreck of him. He'll never be able to trust anyone again. Every time he gets close to a woman, he'll think, no, she's doing me over, just like Tina did. I tried really hard to think of a way of killing him and getting away with it. But this is even better than killing him. He's got about 50 years ahead of him of hating me, Mum. And I really hope that it eats him up inside, because that's what it's done to me. That's what hating does to you. And you'll do out to get rid of that, Mum. You'll do out.